So, hello everybody, great to be with you. So, let's see, next stream is going to be on Tuesday at 10 AM, which is the 11th of March, 10 AM UK time. So, I think it's 222-570, something like that, Ronan. So, let's see, hi there to all of you. Hi to Aisha, hi to Alex, hi to Nadia, hi to Oksana, hi to Peter, hi to Renyard, hi to Ronan, hi to Valentine, hello there Victoria, and hello to Vitali. So, and hi there to Julia. Okay. Scientists probe seagulls' weird and wonderful appetites. Okay, a seagull. So, they eat just about anything. So, let's see. Guess the word to go in the gap. And gulls are under pressure with natural populations in... Gulls are under pressure with natural populations in... Very good, Alex. Very good, Vitali. Good morning, Manu. Buenos dias. Hi there to Nan and hi there to White Stripes as well. So, gulls are under pressure with natural populations in... meaning decreasing. That's it, Manisco. Well done, Manisco. With natural populations... Grammatically doesn't make sense, Peter. Too long he's been hiding in the shadows. In decrease. In decrease doesn't work, Renyard. In decline, as Nadia says. In danger. Yes, with natural populations in danger. Danger I would definitely accept, Victoria. In decline, says Julia. Okay, so yes, in decline. Okay, in decline. On the wane. With natural populations on the wane. Or natural populations just waning. Directly, but without the in. In decline. Okay, in decline. Very good, White Stripes. From pilfering, stealing chips to whole starfish. Gulls are known for their in regression. I think in regression I would use just for a psychiatrist. Insatiable appetites. Yes, Roland. Voracious for the second one, says Vitali. For their enormous appetites. From pilfering chips to... Okay. So voracious for White Stripes practically doesn't... To practically whole starfish, no. To devouring, good Victoria. To... appealing appetites. For their huge appetites, yes Aisha. For their bizarre appetites. For their vorath. That's voracious, Manu. From to gulping down and insatiable. Very good, Peter. I liked gulping down. Are known for their omnivorous appetites. Their enormous appetites. Voracious for Victoria. To swallowing from White, swallowing from Valentine. Gobbling from Alex. Insane appetites. To consuming, yes. Okay. To swallowing. So that's ice creams there for White Stripes and Valentine. And voracious was Vitali right at the beginning. And to Victoria as well. For their ravenous appetites. To guzzle whole starfish. Gosh, I'm just trying to imagine swallowing a starfish. Insatiable appetites. That's good, Typhoon. Okay. to gorging. It would be gorging. It's got to be an ing, Victoria, but yes, to gorging on would work. However, one scientist was so to see pictures on social media of gulls eating weird and wonderful things that a citizen science project to study their shifting diets, was so keen that she funded, those would work, so white stripes, she was so eager, I like eager from Nad, she initiated, good word for Oksana, she started, well done Nad, was so eager to, yeah, eager would work. So prone to, so surprised to see, surprised is a really good word as well, Oksana, thrilled for Alex. So hi Manji, so eager to see, she launched from Valentine, so astonished from Nadia, she was so driven, hi Wolfman, amazed, she founded from Peter. Sponsored is good as well, white stripes. Obsessed to see. She launched, says Manisco. Yes. So intrigued. She spearheaded. I like spearheaded from white stripes. She launched. Well done, Victoria. So astonished. Good word, Vitali. She directed. She registered. She started. She was so gobsmacked to see. She gravitated towards. To gravitate towards, to go towards, launch. She championed would work as well. Yes, Manji. Okay, so, however, one scientist was so astounded to see pictures on social media of gulls eating weird and wonderful things that she launched is ice cream for various of you, a project. And University of Salford ecologist Dr. Alice Risley wants people to upload their of hungry gulls to the project's website, Gulls Eating Stuff. To champion as a verb was a Shakespeare, I didn't know that, but champion is a good, so they're pictures of, for Oksana, pictures of for Valentine, videos for white stripes, they're photos for Nad, pictures for Manji. Renyard goes for photos. Vitali goes for shots. Alex goes for snapshots. Venkatamaran, welcome, goes to photograph. Hello Nuria. So they're images is a good word, pictures, shots from Nadia, pictures from Typhoon of their evidence. Yes, I guess they're pictures, they're shots, photos, pictures, their footage, their images. It's wide stripes. Okay, so I'm going to give half an ice cream to Alex for their snaps. Alex said snapshots, they're snaps. It's a bit informal, but yes, it works. Pictures, photographs, definitely. So welcome road trip. Their media works as well. Okay, their observation. Almost, yes, Alex, almost. You were so close as to be on it. By studying gulls' diet, we can learn more their behaviour, their role in ecosystems, and the pressure they in a changing world. About there for Manu, about there for Oksana. Welcome Carlos, about for Carlos, about for Valentine, about for Julia. More of, that works for Vitali, about for Nadia, about and the pressures they put. Put's not quite right, but about, yes, anent, yes, white stripes. The pressures they endure, good word, Oksana. About for Manji, about for Renya. They face, well done Vitali, they face for Oksana. About and undergo for Venkatamaran. They feel, they experience from Renyard and Valentine. They exert. No, but it's the world that exerts the pressure on them. They meet, they deal with, they experience, they are facing, they face, they are exposed to, for Julia, exposed to. They experience for road trip. They face for Manji, they encounter, they suffer, they encounter. They face, so they tackle. Yeah, tackle would work as well. To face a problem, they cope with, yes. To face, very often, to face a challenge. Yeah, we can learn more about and face. They in-face too. Okay, that's an interesting one, Manu. UK seabirds face threats from warming oceans, overfishing, and cope with, deal with. Well done, White Stripes. But so, avian for White Stripes, bird for Oksana, bird for road trip, bird for Vitali, bird for Valentine, AVR for Carlos, bird flu for Julia, bird for Wolfman. Animals flu. Avian for Peter. Bird flu for Roland. Avia for Manu. Avian. It's not aviar, it's avian in English. Avian for Victoria. Avian for Sid. Bird for Manji. Bird for Typhoon. Avian. It's avian flu. Yeah, it is. Well done. Okay, you also call it bird flu, but avian influenza, avian flu. Gull populations are in decline, with several on the UK red list of conservation concern. Welcome, Chaya, great to see you. Species for Oksana, species for White Stripes. Yeah, avian flu and bird flu are interchangeable. Absolutely, Vitali. Avian, that's it, Manu. Species for Renyard, species for Vitali. With several having been put on. Several species, several types. I like the way you're thinking now. Several types for Valentine, species for Sid, species for Manji, Nadia, Peter, Roland. No problem, Patricia, you're here now. With several breeds. It's a species. These are definitely species. I think breeds normally, Victoria, are domestic animals. Like a chicken or a dog or a cat. Yeah? Okay, with several species on the red list. Some gulls are coming to live closer to people, adding human to their natural of fish, crabs, starfish and earthworms. Some gulls are coming to live closer to people, adding human to their natural of fish, crabs, starfish and earthworms. Human food to their diet from White Strips. Human rubbish to their diet, says Oksana. Human food, says Wolfman. Human habitats to their natural... Okay, maybe. Their diet, says Valentine. Human garbage and diet, says Nad. Leftovers, says Victoria. Well done, Victoria. Victoria, you get an ice cream for that one. It's the right word. And Nadia gets an ice cream for menu. Well done, Victoria and Nadia. Human waste, human litter, their diet. Human refuse for their diet. Human wastes. Excrement for Wolfman. So, some gulls are coming to live closer to people, adding human leftovers, detritus. Detritus is very good. And their natural menu. Their natural staples. It would be plural, Maniska. That's a great word. Staples. Human waste. You see, I would say human waste is actually excrement, whereas human leftovers are the food. Oxford comma. Starfish. I normally like to use an Oxford comma, but, well, that's me. Okay, so. Yes, well done, Victoria. And who was the other, who got the other one? It was Nadia who got the menu. So the birds may be to urban areas to find food to feed their chicks during the breeding season, switching back to a natural diet once their youngsters have maybe migrating, maybe used to, maybe attracted to, familiar with, drawn to by Oksana. That once their youngsters have grown, good word, Valentine, resorting to urban areas, I like, and grown. Well done, Vitali. That is a definite ice cream for Vitali there. Well done. Drawn to, they may move to once they're fully grown, once they've matured, once they have developed, once they've grown. They may be fledged. That's it, Victoria. May be gravitating to, flocking to, and that's an ice cream for White Stripes. I'm sure it's flocking. Deploy to, it works, Typhoon. Fleeing, running away. They may be drawn to. So, the birds may be flocking to urban areas. That's an ice cream for White Stripes. They may be drawn to by Patricia. Double ice cream, it's a difficult word. Yes, definitely White Stripes. Once their youngsters have fledged. To fledge is to leave the nest. You have my all of my blessings for your wedding, Chaya. I hope you have a very happy future, and I hope things go really well for you. All of my blessings, Chaya. Okay. So, hi Marian. Have developed. Fledged. A fledge is when a bird leaves a nest. Once they're fully fledged. Full-fledged. Yes, Renyard. Fully fledged. Okay, let's go for the next. Alternatively, gulls may be on human leftovers for much of the year as the natural food supply. Alternatively, gulls may be, yes, for the second one, yes, Nan, yes, Julia, may be feasting or feeding, relying on, and dwindles from Alex, yes, feasting for Oksana, dependent on, dependent is a good word, Sid, relying on as the natural food supply wanes, good White Stripes, relying on for Valentine. They may be depending. They may depend on as the natural food supply, dependent and dwindles for Peter. Good Peter. Dwindles for Oksana. Yes, congratulations for Jaya. As the supply fades. With an S, Manisco, but yes, definitely. Dwindles for Victoria. Relying on for Mangira. Well done, Manji. The supply declines. The supply wanes. The supply shrinks. As the food supply becomes scarce, Carlos. As the food supply diminishes. Dependent on, as it wanes for Manji. Maybe feeding on, yes, but here we go. So, relying on as it dwindles. So, alternatively, gulls may be relying on human leftovers for much of the year as the natural food supply dwindles. Runs out is a good one, real lot. Yeah, I call you real lot. Okay, so... supplies trail away. That's good. Droop. That's nice. May you two be very happy and harmonious together. As the supply rarefies. I quite like Tatva TV's droop as well. The fact is we don't know. Natural supplies run low. We quite honestly, good Alex, we in fact, good Nad. Just simply, that's very good Julia. We almost never. Doesn't quite work. We actually still don't know. Yes, we currently simply don't know from Peter. Diminish for the last one. Yes, Wolfman. Okay, let me put you out of your misery. I think there's an ice cream there for Julia, because Julia's got one of the two words. We just really don't know. We just really don't know. So that's definitely an ice cream to Julia for the just. Yeah, the fact is we just really don't know. Actually still don't know. Good Typhoon. Okay. This is why we wanted this resource of online photos to try and help us understand what the gulls are eating and if there are any we can find. It's a moot article. Yeah, they're basically admitting they don't know anything about it. To use this resource, to collect doesn't work. Any treasures we can to utilize, yes. Any species to gather, any aberrations for white stripe, any evidences, to resort to this resource, Carlos, to resort to something. We wanted to analyse. There are any clues? Those are good words, Renyard. Wanted to share this resource, wanted to gather, wanted to utilise, to tap into. Now that was the word I wanted to use, Oksana. Tap into has been my word of the month for a while, and tap into fits really nicely. Tativa, go through to exploit this resource. Exploit's a good word, Carlos. Any insights, good word, Nad. Any patterns? Well done, Victoria. That's another ice cream for you, Victoria. Any patterns? I'm sure it's patterns. Patterns for white stripes looks like your ice cream as well. To garner. You garner information. To build would work. For Alex, any clues for white stripes? Oh, thank you, Manji. That's so generous of you. You're so kind. To investigate from Patricia. Thank you, Manji. Thank you so much. That really is generous of you. What can I say? Okay. Any resources? So this is why we wanted to exploit this resource online and see if there are any patterns we can find. So patterns for white stripes and patterns for Victoria, very definitely. And okay, and Carlos got exploits. So I think an ice cream for exploits for ice creams for Carlos, for Victoria, and for white stripes. Thank you again, Manji. It's so kind of you. It really is. Thank you, Manji. So continue. Ice cream, yes, Carlos. You deserve an ice cream. You got one of the words. You're not much of an I'm not much in ice cream. Okay. Something different that you do like then. One particularly photograph shows a baby gull eating a baby puffin. Thank you, Manji. It's an honour for me as well. Explicit I quite like. Cannibalistic. Striking for Vitali. Funny, weird. Revealing, curious, striking. Okay, well, I think well done. A puffin is another bird. It's not very funny, no. Striking for Nadia. Egregious is a good word. Morbid as well. Curious could be riveting. A baby puffin. Bloody photograph. Definitely. Striking. Rare photograph. Striking, so ice creams for those of yours with striking, because I think it's striking or shocking photograph. Okay, ghastly, good word, Victoria. Eye-catching, good word, Patricia. Bloody, yes, Typhoon. Astonishing, yes, Nan. Gulls are to eat other birds, pigeons. Okay, that's very good. That's very good. Are prone to eat. Yes, prone would work. Prone, and especially for Valentine. Are tend. No, but are tend. Including for Vitali. Gulls are prone to eat. Even pigeons, says now, especially, says Julia. Okay, unknown, particularly pigeons, are famous for eating, are susceptible to, are meant to eat other birds, are known to eat. Yes, Nan. Okay, so let's see, that was Vitali, right at the beginning. Including pigeons. An octopus catch a seagull. That's an interesting one. Okay, so gulls are known to eat other birds, including pigeons, are notorious for eating. I like that as well. Including pigeons. Okay. Like pigeons, yes, Victoria. Getting more on what gulls are eating in proximity to people as the climate changes could be very, he says. Get more data, more info, more insights, good words, data, information for Vitali. More evidence for Sid, data for Valentine, data for Nard, data for Wolfman. More in-depth, getting more in-depth information. You still need an information or data word, Carlos. Data for Manji, data for Julia. Could be very useful, says Nard. Information and interesting for Peter. Information could be very revelatory. I like revelatory. Could be very, from White Stripes, very helpful from Oksana. Getting more input. Input's a good word, Wolfman. Data or information for Nadia. Getting more informed. Okay, I like the ED. It actually works, Carlos. Getting more knowledge could be very helpful. Could be very revealing. Revealing's a good word as well. Could be very beneficial for Sid. I like that. Getting more insight from Victoria. Could be very helpful for Julia. Could be very interesting from Manji. Could be very helpful from Valentine. Could be very valuable. I like valuable from Victoria. Could be, yeah, revelatory is a very good word. Data. Could be very revolutionary. Data, definitely, Patricia. Getting more knowledgeable. Could be very handy. Yes, White Stripes. Could be very pivotable. Getting more insight on what gulls are eating in proximity to people as the climate changes could be very important, he said. Definitely, Kenny. Could be very insightful. The fish only eat the gulls only eat the fish. Okay. Getting more information could be very enlightening. Could be very informative. So getting more information could be very getting more clarity, yes. Getting more information on. And let's continue. The UK is known for its huge of seabirds on cliffs. Very goes well with pivotal. No. It could be, yeah, I think you're right. It could be pivotal, but not very pivotal. Could be very enlightening. Enlightening, could be very enlightening. So did you get an ice cream for enlightening? Oksana. Well done, Oksana. For its huge population. So colony for Vitali, colony for Wolfman, population for Valentine, population for Oksana, colonies for Reynard, living on cliffs, nesting on cliffs. Well done, Oksana. I'm sure it's nesting. Nesting for Peter, colonies nesting for Peter. Huge numbers. Variety of seabirds. Could be very huge amount, huge number of seabirds. For its huge colonies of seabirds nesting. Yes, Kenny. Okay. In this, I think you need to guess and see what comes out. Perching. Nesting, says Vitali. Breeding, says Roland. Nesting, says Julia. Huge numbers, says Manji. Huge populations. Precariously nesting on. Nesting for Manjira. Yes, Manji. So, colonies of seabirds nesting on cliffs. Well done. Residing. Residing is a good word, Chaya. Residing on cliffs. I like that word, residing. Roosting. Yeah, roosting would work as well. Okay, so colonies of seabirds nesting on cliffs. But populations are plummeting. This one's quite hard. So, but populations are plummeting. As a result of. It works definitely, White Stripes. Let's see if anyone gets this one. Up to a degree, as a result of. Yes, up to a degree of. Doesn't quite work, Carlos. As a result of, yes, Julia. As a consequence of, yes, Manji. As a result of, yes, Manu. Under a series of pressures. Let's see, both of the words you've got there, Renyard, are good synonyms for the right answer. Your answer is the closest yet, Renyard. Due to, conglomerating on. A range of pressures is a good word. A lot, due to a lot of. So this word means a lot of, and this word means in the middle of. But population is plummeting due to a combination of pressures. A combination of a number of pressures. A host. That's one ice cream for you, Vitali. A host of pressures. Amidst. That's worth half an ice. Amidst is half an ice cream. Amid a host of pressures. Amid a number. Yes. So here we go. I think definitely ice creams for Patricia, a double ice cream for Vitali, and an ice cream for Oksana. Amidst a host. Amid a host of. Well done, White Stripes. Amid for Nadia. Amid a host of pressures. A whole host of. Amid, in the middle of, a large number. That one was definitely not easy. A whole host of. So let's continue. I think that I'm almost finished. Paste. Gulls are in trouble in their natural spaces, and some species such as herring gulls and lesser blackback gulls are seeking in coastal cities. This is definitely the last question. Refuge for Oksana, refuge for White Stripes, refuge for Alex, refuge for Vitali, refuge for Renyard, refuge for Julia, refuge for Wolfman, seeking shelter for Sid, seeking a safe haven for Roland, refugee status from the government, seeking shelter from Oksana, refuge from Manji. A cascade of pressures, that's a great word, Patricia, are seeking shelter, Typhul, are seeking refuge from Nadia, refuge from Victoria, seeking new homes, seeking sanctuary is a good word from Wolfman, refuge from Peter. Hello, Rishi, are seeking refuge or sanctuary. Both, Renyard, definitely. Refuge for Kenny. Are seeking protection for Oksana. Are seeking a safe haven. Are seeking shelter. Security, yes. Are seeking security. Yes, Carlos. Asylum, I love it, Victoria. Are seeking protection for Sid. Okay, they're seeking refuge. So I think I'm going to give you all ice creams for that last one. Because that really is the last one, isn't it? End. Yeah, that's it. So, enough for today. Seeking a safe haven. Next stream is on Tuesday, which is the 11th of March at 10 a.m. UK time. It's been great having you all. Thank you all for coming. So, sanctuary for Victoria, yes. It's been great seeing you all. So firstly, a great big thank you to Manji for her generous donation. So let's see. Thank you to Alex and Carlos. Thank you to Julia and Kenny and Manisco. Special thanks to Manjira. Thank you to Manu and Nadia and Nad. Thank you to Oksana and Patricia and Peter and Rainyard. Hi there to Rishi. Hello Roland. Hi to Sid. Hi to Typhor. Hi to Valentine. Hi to Victoria. Hi to Wolfman. Hi to Vitali. Hi to... Thank you to White Stripes as well. Thank you to Chaya and good luck with your marriage, Chaya. Thank you, Victoria, as well. You're so generous with that, Victoria. Thank you. I'm glad you caught the live stream, Wolfman. And good luck, Chaya. Good luck with your wedding. It will go wonderfully. Thank you, Manjira. Thank you, Victoria. Thank you, Peter. Yes, so many astute pupils. A load of them. So take care, all of you, and I will see you all on Tuesday.